Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Not much. You live yet?
Yeah, I just started.
Okay. So are we both just gonna spectate, basically?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay, cool. Have they made a lobby yet?
I don't think so. I think they just got out of game. I think some of them.
Okay. Which teams are these? I'm trying to look up.
This is mbenders versus BMM.
Okay. Okay, so the two 1-0 teams. Interesting.
Yeah.
God, why would they name their team that? I'm just like, it's a choice, I guess.
Yeah, I guess there are really no real rules, so they just kind of went for it.
Okay, so it's Cowinator's team versus Rito Game Stone, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that's right.
cool. I got it. It's a pretty close matchup.
Yeah, they're both pretty solid teams all around. And this is the Countators team, new and improved. They
Oh,
dropped,
without
yeah,
with the new support.
they dropped YGHJ.
Added AJ Pizza, right?
Yep.
Ooh boy. I feel like that's an upgrade, no?
Yeah,
Am I
I
allowed
would.
to say that?
I don't know. We're just speculating. We're
It's
just
just a theory, you know.
Yeah, just analysts on the desk, you know? It's like, I think that's just better, yeah.
Okay, everyone's fucking trolling YGHJ apparently. I'm looking at the other game going on and their team names are better than YGHJ and worse than YGHJ.
Okay. Nice,
Uh,
nice.
I didn't say it, I'm just observing, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're still waiting a while for the lobby to be made, so I might as well check out the other stream as well.
Should we just start fucking casting from the other stream?
Yeah. Yeah, there are two champs legs opened up. They've got some important bands here.
The Jin, Shen, Shaco bands,
Oh,
very obvious. All
this
the
is gonna
one
be really
tricks gone.
scuffed, yeah. I'm just gonna stream straight from the Twitch.
Oh my,
Oh,
alright, let's do
maybe
this.
get an invite.
I still don't have an invite. I'm sad.
Yeah. Let me go here. Let me see. I think they might have trouble with some the AVGL website.
Makes sense. That website sucks. I think the website's still like stuck on round one because the two groups have like a different amount of teams. So like group A or something hasn't even finished round one apparently, or something weird like that. So that's why it's
Yeah.
not handing out codes. So this is the top and ADC of the B team versus the support of the B team, right? I'm pretty sure that's what. At least yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what these
Yeah,
teams
it's
are.
gonna be an interesting matchup. The support might be still going. I don't know if Buckrafter is still gonna be going top lane or not.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Oh, that's gonna be really funny.
Okay, I just got an invite. Let me invite you as well.
Getting that insider info from your roommate.
Yeah, true. No leaks. It was muted for the stream.
Oh,
Just missing out.
okay.
Yeah, no leaks, no leaks. Yeah, these teams are both pretty solid. It's gonna be Cranky Toaster versus Buckrafter in the top lane if they keep the roles. So we'll see how that goes. I think neither player plays top as their main role.
Mm, wait, you're mixing teams. Did you say Cranky Toaster versus Buckrafter, or am I crazy?
Oh wait, you know, yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
All
Buckrafter's.
right, I don't think we should look at the other game. We're
Yeah, yeah, true.
gonna.
Yeah. What other game? I don't know what you're talking about. This is mbenders versus BMM.
It's very not helpful that the team names are like not in the draft sheet,
Yeah, true.
or like it's hard to connect team name to roster right now. I'm trying to fucking flip back and forth. Okay, so this is right again. Cowinator's team versus Rito Gamed Stum or Pulled Pork, I guess now. Same thing.
Yeah, I've I have no idea what a BMMM stands for, or BMM.
I don't think I want to, given that the other team's name is what it is.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I think it used to be just like called Cownator's team or something. I guess that was too boring,
Yeah,
so they renamed.
I feel like Cowinator's team is more top heavy, and then Pulled Pork's team is probably more balanced. Because they only have one gold, and everyone else is platter above.
Yeah, and Pulled Pork's team they have Mr. Chicken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is gonna be Battle of the Gods in the top lane. We'll see if we see the Vayne bands coming in against Renfis.
I mean, the Vayne is really strong, but it's also, I think, not too bad if you have an ADC that's like willing to go hard punish lane.
Yeah,
Something like a, I don't know, Caitlyn Lux or like something like that. Just super Vayne like does not get to do anything for the first 20 minutes.
yeah, we might see some hard aggression. That'd be pretty cool.
I know
Renfis.
Nardo really likes Tristana,
Oh
so
yeah,
that's also like a decent lane if you pair it with like an Alistair or Thresh.
yeah. And Renfis also plays a lot of Jhin, but I'm pretty sure he lost his only game he played last week. So we'll see if they decide to ban that out as well. The teams are assembling.
Man, no one respects start times anymore, I guess. Wasn't this supposed to start at 7?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I mean, it's not gonna be the worst one, right? They took
Oh no, it's definitely not the worst
they
one.
took so long last week, I swear.
The one where you had to pick up the third game.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Actually, I
their
think
fault though. Palinator, hopefully he doesn't have internet issues again.
yeah,
That
true.
was rough.
Yeah, it is the same team, so who knows?
Yep. They ended up pulling through with the win, but I don't know. There's a little bit of mental warfare. They made the other team sit there for about 2 hours, fucking paused.
Yeah. And if you're the other team and you have to wait 2 hours because the enemy's mid laner DC'd, and then you join back and then you lose, it
I'd be
did,
pretty mad.
yeah, it probably did not
Might
feel
just
too
be
good.
me.
And then I ends up interviewing YGHJ as well, which might have added a little bit more to the feud.
That was interesting. Yes.
May he rest in peace. Oh, we got the spectator link.
Are both teams here? I think there's still one person missing now. One or two people.
see.
Yeah, okay, Renfis is still missing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Looks like the spectator link, mbenders has decided to go with the shorthand come, and then they have a I don't know what the name the other side. It's like an OPGG link, but it's cut off on Pro Draft.
Tragic. If I would take a guess, I feel like it's YGHJ's op.gg, but I might be crazy.
That'd be pretty crazy too. Alright, I'm gonna put back on some more songs with music, the backdrop.
Alright.
Yeah, Memphis is the last player they're waiting on. Then they'll have all 10.
Yay.
Exciting.
I wonder if Blue Side will be docking any bans for this. I know some people are rules sticklers.
True. I think in this case, Blue Side was also not ready by 7. So I don't
That's
know.
also
I don't know.
true.
Yeah, I don't know if they want to enforce too hard.
Bear wants a pog in your chat. Pog champ.
True. My chat is not loading on my phone for some reason. So give me a second.
Do you not have like? Wait, do you stream from OBS or Streamlabs?
I do. I use like OG OBS, not the Streamlabs version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. That one's old. You should switch to Streamlabs.
Yeah, I probably should.
OG OBS is so like. I don't know. It seems like worthless to me, but maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we will see what's going to happen this game.
Eventually.
One day. Wait, what year are you at V2?
I am in my, and I'm like ending my 3rd year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a 2nd year. Have you eaten anywhere cool?
At VT.
Yeah, you got any
No,
cool
I'm
opinions?
I'm basic. I just, you know, D2, Owens, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fair, that's
Can't
fair.
go wrong.
I've been grub hubbing a lot during COVID, and I've been experimenting with a bunch of different places. And I just I got Roots Natural Kitchen yesterday, or today actually. And it's like it's kind of like what's that one other place called? It's like kava, where it's like bowls with like rice and meat and like lettuce.
I
It's
am
pretty good.
uncultured. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And it tasted like healthier. I don't know. I don't know if it actually was, but it tasted like it.
I mean, that's a start, right? If it feels good, it's probably maybe.
Yeah,
good.
true, true.
This game's gonna be a YGHJ difference. I bet it is, Bear. I bet it is.
We shall see.
The lasting mental impact of YGHJ. We'll see if it's a positive or negative for Powinator's team.
I don't know. I think there was some speculation in the general chat at some point that YGHJ may have not been the most positive mental assistant for the team when they played their first match.
I mean, hey, they won, so I can't have been awful, right? It was winnable somehow. Looks like Pulled Pork did not get the message about the sub.
Yeah, they're still letting it sink in.
All the players are here though, so I feel like draft should be starting soon.
Yeah, I would hope as well. We're up to 9 viewers. Really cruising up. Getting ready to start draft. Any moment
Okay.
now.
Well, hopefully this ends within 2 hours 45 minutes so that we can get ready for Clash. But you know,
Yeah,
just
true.
just thinking ahead here. You know,
Yeah, we'll see. Might be a quick 2-0.
not at
Who
this
knows?
rate.
Yeah, not at this rate. Yeah, we're still 15 minutes from the original starting time. I don't know why they haven't started yet, because the result on players, but who knows?
I don't know. I kind of want to send him a message, but I'll let you take point
Okay.
on this one. You want to ask them?
Alright, you guys starting soon. Is that too passive aggressive? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. It seems just right. Where are well?
Okay.
One team is ready. Let's see. Still on the YGHJ topic. Alright, looks like both teams are ready
Okay.
for draft.
Okay. This one's for YGHJ.
Wait, that's not even your teammate. What?
Yeah.
Alright, it looks like we're getting into bans. I imagine they'll be targeting Calinator and Renthis. So probably
Yeah.
can see some Oriana, Syndra, Vayne, that kind of bans. Cass.
Yeah, looks like the
Makes
Casio's
sense.
being banned out.
And then I would assume Team 2 is also probably going to focus on mid-bot bans. Yeah, both of these teams are like really well stacked up against each other. Like all of their rankings are kind of mostly even, I would say.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a good game. Looks like the main difference is the bot laner difference and the jungler difference. With mbenders having almost a full division, or over a full division above the enemy jungler. But then Renfis is like a full division above the enemy ADC.
Yeah, but I think Nardo, skill-wise, is probably around low diamond, so I don't think that gap is too much. Because again, these are like the new season rankings.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
And I know for sure Matt TU is like mid-plat last season, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty strong all around.
Oh, the Blitzcrank ban from Pulled Pork. Okay.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
the one tricks off the one trick.
is a follow up to the legendary Warwick ban. It's pretty nutty.
Who plays Warwick? Is Warwick a
I
good champion?
I don't think he's good. I was autofill jungle today and I ran it down on Warwick. Let me
Okay,
check.
well, is that a you thing or is that a Warwick thing?
I think it's both. Mostly me. Oh yeah,
Alright.
Dewfill is a Warwick one trick, so they just banned out the one tricks there.
Okay. Fair enough. I imagine that's like a Tristana or something. Oh, Galio. Okay, that's interesting. Calinator did pull out the Galio game 2 last week, I think. And then the LeBlanc ban against Bear.
We will see what they go for the first pick. Looks like a Tristana's being hovered and instantly locked in for Nardo. The Tristana
Super comfort.
enthusiast.
I think he's put all 3. This is his 4th game, I think, on Tristana already.
Yeah.
Or I guess they 2-0'd last time, so 3rd game.
Yeah, it's not a super great champion right now, but it's definitely playable. So I think that's why he's able to get it every game.
Wait, Tristana? I thought Tristana's like S tier. I feel like she is
Wait,
very
really?
strong, both in mid and in bot.
Yeah, I know she's like a good flex pick because a lot of mid laners play her.
Mm-hmm.
They go for the Garen. Picking Garen
All right,
for
Cranky Toaster's looking to
Yeah,
top
Cranky
the
Toaster.
game again.
He had a very strong performance. He had 2 games of Garen last series. He was against a pretty auto-filled enemy top laner, but he was able to get a lot of strength going and help carry his team to victory with the dominant Garen pick.
Poor Jeej. That
Yeah,
was just
poor Jeej.
a sad game to watch. Calinator with the Oriana, so a lot of comfort from all 3 of these picks so far.
Oriana's a very strong pick. I wonder if they banned the Casio over the Oriana just because of maybe because they wanted to pick Tristana? I don't know. Or maybe they're
I
just more scared of
imagine
it.
something like that. The Shen looking to counter Garen. As a
Shen's
top
again
laner, do you
pretty.
like Shen into that?
I'm not super. Actually, I shouldn't say this for the sake of competitive integrity.
All right, fair.
I'm very good at Shen, so I'll play him a lot, and I'd say Garen to Shen, pretty even matchup. Could go either way. Shen's W is very important into denying the Garen Q.
Hmm.
But yeah,
And then a
Shen's yeah,
Fiddlesticks locked in for Dufil. Okay, that's.
that's actually crazy. I haven't seen a Fiddlesticks in a long time.
I think he also played it in their last game. It seems like all these champions were like. It seems like Team Cum is like only picking the same champions. Although I might be wrong. I might need to rewatch the VOD. But yeah. So their last game, they had Shen, Fiddle, Tristana, and then they had the Blitzcrank too. So I guess that was banned out. But
Interesting.
a lot of just like the same draft. I guess if it works, don't fix it.
Yeah, we do have the Renfist picking up the Jhin, so not super great at dealing with frontline compared to other ADCs, but with only the Shen picked, there's not too much frontline so far on the side of mbenders. Do have the
I
Rel ban.
guess it's interesting that Red Side is banning out the Morgana, because I know that Pulled Pork likes to play these engaged champs like Leona and Nautilus and things like that, so you would think Red Side would want to keep the Morgana on the board. But
Yeah, I guess they just don't play Morgana as a pick. They're banning Lulu as well. So really just leaving up the engaged champions because they were more scared of the ranged kind of pokey supports.
and then a Mundo ban, really? Okay. I guess because Mundo can just run over a Fiddlesticks, he just kind of stat sticks him if he gets ahead.
Yeah, we'll see. I wonder what that is for. I don't know if their jungler plays it a lot or something.
Okay, so it looks like Red Side did want the Nautilus, and that's why Morgana was banned.
I see. That would
I
make more
feel
sense.
like Cole can still, Cold Park can easily just take a Leona or something into this and be fine with the lane.
Yeah, there's still plenty of engaged champions left up if he wants to go for a hard engage. Alistar being one of
Alistar
them.
works too.
So
It is
Alistar
locked
was
in.
picked, yep. We'll see what the last pick from mbenders is, and then there's one more pick left on the side of BMM to round out the draft. They're taking their sweet time on this last pick, so they will pick the Rumble. So Rumble mid into Orianna.
This is the exact same comp they ran in their last game, except for Alistar, except for Blitz. So again, they are really heavily just like, I don't know, maybe they're practicing this team comp in Rank Flex or something. I just really like it. And none of it got banned out either, really.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. They managed to get almost the entire same draft. We'll see if they get rewarded for it. They do have Rumble and Orianna, we should have some. The Udyr does come through.
I feel like Udyr hard wins against Fiddlesticks. Unless the Fiddlesticks can get like really creative with his gank paths, Udyr will just out farm him and then, I mean, really out team fight him unless Fiddlestick gets ahead, in my opinion. But
Yeah, if you just Udyr can just like run him down, I think, and just one shot him.
just fun little Udyr things. That's just why he's permabanned in all of solo queue games. I mean, who do you think won draft here? Because I feel like both teams have very interesting. Like, I don't see much synergy. I guess the most I see is like Fiddlesticks on top of a Rumble ult, but
Yeah, also like maybe Shen ulting a really deep Fiddlesticks ult, something like that. Or
yeah,
even ulting Tristana.
yeah. I assume the Shen isn't really going to be a dive buddy, more so just like protecting the carries. Although I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'd say the team of BMM has more like strong, just like all-around picks. Like Oriana, Udyr's really strong right now. They have Nautilus for the engage, and then Garen just on like a autofield top laner. Actually, I think he might actually play top at this point. He might have switched.
I think he does just play top, but also yes, Garen is probably the most simple champion in the game to play.
Yep. Yeah, there might be like more like big team fight synergy within mbenders, but we'll have to see how the game goes.
I will just keep calling them blue team because I do not want to say that.
Yeah, maybe I should probably do that too, not gonna lie.
Both teams just have like this, I guess, a good mix of early and late game. So they have like the Rumble, Alistair for blue side for early, and then Tristana, Fiddlesticks later. And for red side, it's like Udyr, Garen early, Oriana, Jhin late. It's just a lot of possibility of things happening. I don't even know who has won draft necessarily.
Yeah, it could go in anyone's favor. I don't know. I think it also depends a lot on the players. Like, actually, I forgot that Bear was on blue side, because Bear is also really strong. These are both two pretty good mid laners, so we might be able to see the matchup go as expected. Or
I
I don't
agree.
know.
I think
Yeah.
Bear would probably have the slight edge, and picking Rumble seems very confident. It seems like it would be able to be hard punished, so he's basically saying that, no, you're not gonna like camp me with the Udyr and just shut me down. I'm going to stomp lane and be effective.
Yeah, I think it's at some levels, or like at some high levels, Rumble can actually just pay health for push in certain matchups, as long as he doesn't get too
Mhm.
low. So he should be able to get prio, as long as he doesn't play super aggressive and just take hits he doesn't need to take from the Oriana.
Right.
So we'll see how that ends up turning up. You know, the Cownator is very good at playing these scaling mages in the mid lane and just getting really strong in mid to late and finding some nasty ults. Alright, well, with spectator delay, I think I'm gonna go grab some water. So, be right back.
Sounds good. I will do the same.
Alright, I'm back.
Right in time. Well, close enough.
So got a loading screen to go through. And then we gotta make sure we are synced on the spectate and then we can go.
Alright. Alright, I'm loaded in.
Okay, I just started loading, so it might be a little while. Turn off the music.
Alright, so you haven't loaded in yet?
I have not.
Alright, I will pause and wait for you. I paused at 11, so let me know when you get to that and I'll play.
Okay.
Is your stream supposed to be black screen or am I just crazy?
No,
Okay, never mind.
it
I
was
can
not.
see the two
Yeah,
views.
I just had to fix it.
Alright, there we go. Cool.
It's taking a little while to load, I think, because I'm streaming. So hopefully sometime soon we can get in game.
You've streamed before, right? You
Oh, there we are.
Have
Okay.
problem? Okay, cool.
It didn't take that long. Alright, what your pause at
11 seconds.
okay, just go ahead and hit play.
Alright.
And then I'm at 14, 15.
15, 16. Yep, cool. Alright.
I'm just gonna leave it on directed camera.
Directed camera. Yeah. It looks like blue team's going for a level 1 here with the Alistair.
Yep. Looks like Udyr will be able to spot them out on the ward. And they do not get the
And
ward.
no one has a sweeper, so a lot of info.
Yeah, they do. They have Fiddlesticks who actually can't go sweeper, so.
That's true, that's true. Forgot about that. Seems like Udyr's throwing a little BM.
Yeah, got some all chat going.
We'll call it friendly
So
banter.
they're moving in again. The W coming in.
Okay, they're
The
going
flash
in.
follow
Oh, the
from the
Alistair with
pulled
the
port.
flash.
And the Counternator already flashed here. He might go down. Another
I
flash from
imagine he
Dufil.
has to go down here, and it looks like Nautilus.
Morado?
Okay, Nautilus can flash out.
Okay, that's a lot
Ooh.
of flashes. Nautilus makes it out with his life, but Counternator will be the first to die.
Still, Rumble has flash, and Oriana does not for this laning phase, so Oriana has to be really careful about getting burned down here.
It is also a flashless Fiddlesticks into Udyr, which I imagine wouldn't be that good if Udyr can storm him down.
That is also scary. If Udyr ever finds him without help, this Fiddle will probably get run down.
Tristana does also not have flash, but she has W to get out of any terrible situations.
She did start W, which will be interesting for laning phase. I don't know how bad it'll be, given that they did get the kill.
Yeah, she actually didn't back and buy like a longsword or something, so she just has base items and just down a flash.
Got the okay. She did get the kill. Yeah. So sorry, I had to bring up my scoreboard.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, she got the kill and wasn't able to spend the gold, so she'll be down a little bit.
Looks like Garen is winning some of these early trades. Seems fairly even everywhere else.
Yeah, the Garen actually elected. Oh, we have a pull from
And
Nautilus.
Alistair is quite low. He also didn't back.
The stun doesn't land, and I think Alistair actually lived
Fiddlesticks
there.
is already here.
Wow, Fiddlesticks with the level 2 gank.
It looks like the jump is paying off hard for Tristana. She just keeps jumping in. She might die.
Oh,
here.
she does die.
No
That wasn't. I don't think that was a shutdown. Renfis is
I
really
don't
struggling
think so.
for time here.
Some Alcove gaming here. He might. He can't get away with it, obviously, but.
Okay, that was
I'm thinking
crazy.
He might get a trade.
Yeah, I think it's actually
Interesting stuff.
I think that's good for Counternator's team on the red side because the Tristana is actually still level 1, and then her lead was kind of negated because Jin was able to get a kill back. But Jin did still die in the end.
It does look like Fiddle will be really behind on jungle pathing, though. He's only gotten 2 camps so far, and Udyr's almost about to finish his full clear, and he'll probably get Raptors.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks did spend a lot of time in the bot lane. showing on the map, so Udyr knew how to play around it. Top
Seems
lane
like
still,
top lane is
yeah,
fairly even.
nothing too big going on yet.
Garen does seem to be building up a CS lead since he has more minions to kill and is already up 4 or 5.
Since Garen went for Ignite, and Shen also has the ulti later on, I think Shen's going to be trying to scale up, just survive this laning phase, and then just be stronger for his team later on.
Ignite does seem like a very greedy choice into a Shen lane.
Yeah, maybe he expected Shen to also go Ignite for some reason, in which case it's fine
That
to
is possible.
bash the summoner. But no TP in a Gobbler Gauntlet game might be punished a bit. We'll see how it goes.
And we saw that interaction there where Shen can immune the Garen Q.
We have the
It
Rumble.
looks like
Rumble
Udyr is
Cryo coming
caught
in
here. He
important
does
here.
have flash.
Yeah, Udyr will flash out. Looks like he's not getting a lot of opportunities to punish this Fiddlesticks for not really clearing way fast. So Fiddlesticks down a whole level. That's his first blue buff. But the Rumble Pry was able to negate that a lot.
Ooh. The Nautilus hook out of Tristana jump might have saved Jin, and it just
Wow.
barely lets him get out. That was really clean by Nautilus.
The bot lane on
Mid jump.
red side is still level 2. So they're taking a lot of damage there.
I am surprised Rumble managed to get that much priority to get to the Udyr first there.
Yeah, he was lower on health, I think. So he actually did end up sacrificing some of that health just to push out wave fast and get there first.
That's true. And it seems like Orianna is out of mana here, so she'll probably have to reset.
Yeah, dragon is spawning right here. It's the Infernal Dragon, the first one.
I imagine they won't be taking it too soon, given that it's Fiddle, but Udyr might look for it if he gets the chance.
Yeah, Udyr might be able to find an opportunity to sneak it, depending on how the team plays.
Blue side getting some good deep vision to
They got
spot out the Udyr.
lots of control over that river there. Udyr spotted yet again.
So we pan up to top lane. 20 CS down now. It's looking kind of rough for the Shen at this point.
Yeah, he is playing scaling, but that wave should be pushing into him if he lets it, so he'll be able to catch up on some CS and still be pretty safe, but he's down 20 CS that he's probably not going to get back.
I feel like maybe playing for team is better than playing for scaling. I don't think Shen will ever really win the 1v1 versus Garen if Garen's getting ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
The flash from Nautilus,
yeah,
Fiddlesticks is here, but he's not showing yet, and Tristana might just
danger,
die
though.
before he comes out.
Tristana will
Can they
fall,
get
Church
anything?
out lands on Nautilus.
And they can't get anything back. Unfortunate. That's really good for red side. Now Tristana is losing out a lot. Fiddlesticks will catch the wave, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Tristana's going to be staying level 4. I think both bot lanes are going to be staying pretty low level. I feel like a lot of XP was traded just off that early game play at level 2.
Does look like Udyr will be getting the dragon out of this, though, so...
Yeah,
even though the gold is even, I feel like red side does have tempo a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, just off that one bot lane dive, which went very, very well from the flash hook from Nautilus.
And Rumble is getting bullied, as would be expected by this point. He's down about a wave here.
Yeah. He did go just for the blasting wand, or blasting rod, as his item, so not a lot of health or tanky stats yet.
Alistair checking the Udyr. Oh, good
Okay.
knock-up. Still takes a
Back.
decent chunk of damage in just one auto. Just Udyr. A little bit more BM in all chat. Boy.
Yeah, very vocal player. I do believe this is his second account because his first one got banned by Riot. So,
is that so?
Yeah, might be seeing some of that come into play.
Not learned.
Yeah. This is a Gobbler Gauntlet game.
Fun tournament. It's okay.
I'm just doing some little bit of quick banter in the chat.
All right, it's just mental warfare, you know.
Yeah,
Alistair
absolutely.
doesn't seem too phased by it.
Yep.
Shen, on the other hand, just keeps on falling behind. He is still at half the CS. He does have the wave to catch, though, but Garen has not backed yet.
It looks like Shen has just a little TP. The flash from Tristana to save his life. Yeah, it looks like bot lane is actually playing quite well on the red side here.
Yeah, and that's the interaction where if that's a Blitzcrank hook, Tristana can easily get out of that, but because of the way Nautilus hook works, Tristana jump will still get interrupted. You can't buffer it perfectly. that I know of, at
Yeah.
least.
And the Alistar was also roaming for vision there. So it was a great opportunity for red side to go in.
Seems like Tristana is still keeping even on farm and does have the 2 kills and assists, so I assume she's still ahead on gold here. Looks like, yeah, she is 400 gold ahead.
You would be correct. Another hook lands on Alistar. Alistar is still only level 5. Alistar flash W's the Nautilus,
She
but
does
Nautilus
have
does
the
not land
Shen
in
ult,
range.
and that is a kill for Tristana. Well played
And
by
ults
blue
will
team.
come through. Yeah, pretty well played. Shen will probably be losing a wave off that. But
at
still
this
very
point,
good.
he's kind of already behind. As they go in on Oriana, who's probably going to have to flash. Yeah, no
The
mana to do anything.
Fiddlestick's ult just gets kited a bit there. It's a little sad to watch. And Shen did opt to TP back to top, so he won't be losing too much for top side there. So all around pretty good play. Really helps close the gold graph there. They're now only down 100 gold.
Shen is trading pretty decently.
He just taunt in to
Fiddlesticks is here, but so
follow.
is Udyr. So I feel like Udyr, I mean, Garen is really low, so it's just Udyr now 1v2.
Garen will flash out, but Udyr is definitely a champion that can do this. It's kind of crazy. The healing is not quite enough for Fiddlesticks. Mr. Chicken flashes to try to get a trade kill, but they will just go down 2 kills. In the meantime, overextended.
Oh, very well played. How did the Alistair live there? I'm messing up my words.
Yeah, very nearly a trade kill in the bot lane, but they're able to resist, live, and kill the Nautilus alone.
But still, that's just the power of Udyr. Garen was already out of that fight, and Udyr was just 1v2ing. Fiddlesticks, again, is pretty weak without, like, the ult or anything to do much there.
Yeah, they will solidify the gold lead to 1,000 gold on red side. And they're up a dragon as well. So, definitely pretty good game from them. They're pretty happy with how things are turning out.
Yeah, and it seems like blue side's only threat is going to be Tristana. Rumble is not creating much of an advantage for himself, and he's not exactly going to scale much into the late game. We'll see if he gets a bit of gold in mid-game fights, but unless he does, he will not really be unlocked.
Yeah, and the Rumble can no longer just ignore the Oriana. So he's going to have some difficulties in lane. Udyr will run straight in.
It looks like he's getting run down. Oh, nice flash from the ult, but it looks like Fiddlesticks is still caught.
Yeah, Fiddlestick's caught in the crossfire. The ult was intended for the Rumble.
It's just Udyr things.
Yeah,
Runs done, job done.
Yeah, he's got the chem tank finished, and Fiddlesticks just
He
has
is
tier 2
really
boots.
ahead. He has 4 of the 5 kills, so this Udyr is really poised to just run all of the map, get all the objectives.
He's up 1,200 gold on the Fiddlesticks, so Fiddlesticks is going to keep having a really rough time unless he can find some things with his team.
They really just need to find a fight around bot side. Tristana, again, is their only strong point. They do have the Shen ult, so when that comes up again, they probably just need to try to get as much as they can out of the Tristana. See if they can come back in this game.
Green Toaster will be going for a trade here. The taunt will follow through, so Shen's able to live.
And Oriana just procs the Phase Rush and runs the Rumble down.
Yeah, Rumble's
Looks
taking
like
a
he
lot of
wants the
damage.
reset anyways.
Time looks like red side still has push on the bot wave.
Shen's still feeling down on that CS. Garen does have the 2 assists, so
Looks like Rumble
that
will ult
lane.
for wave just to get back, or just to find back timing.
That's rough. So I guess they're not going to contest the dragon at all, because Rumble ult is really big for trying to fight over these objectives. So if red side wants to take it for free, they probably will be
We
able
have a
to.
gank coming in from the Udyr. He's able to stun the Alistar, but Alistar knocks him back under turret. Udyr's taking turret. He's out. Looks like Nautilus will fall just from that turret damage. Stacked up damage
The
is
last
really a
second
lot.
Shen ult saving him there.
We have the Fiddlesticks ult as well, coming on Counter. Looks like Oriana will ult to try to live. She might be
I
out.
think she might get out of that. She can just keep kiting. She has enough mana, and
She
it
doesn't die
looks
to the
like
last hit.
red side
Udyr has to
is
flash
still
out.
losing the bot fight.
Now Renfist is being run down by this Rumble.
I
See if
think
he's able to
he's
survive.
out. It is very close. The Ignite is ticking.
Yeah, look at these health bars. Really low all around.
Everyone got out barely alive, but still, that's really good by blue side. They did manage to, again, fight around Tristana. They won it, even though it was by slim margins. They did win the fight. They do get the dragon, and the gold will probably equalize a little, although Garen is getting to free push. He did get the first tower, so
Yeah, Garen got 5 plates and turret up in the top lane, and he's up, what, 60 CS now? It's really not looking too great for the Shen on the one-on-one, but he's really just playing for his team.
Oh, you got a bot in chat.
Oh shit. Do I have the ability to deal with this? How do I ban someone?
You can like right click and then
Oh, I
you
got
have
it.
the option to ban them.
Alright, they've
There
been
you go.
banned. Let's go.
Looks like Rumble is kind of greeting here, but he won't be fully punished. Oriana does not have ult or flash to do anything.
And his jungler's there to cover in case something weird does happen like that.
Shauna's being left alone again. She is very safe, but still, Nautilus does have that point and click ult if they felt like diving. But Alistair is coming back, so not a big worry.
Tristana does have the Kraken Slayer finished, so she might be looking to get some pressure here. The red side is not far behind.
Udyr is actually down on farm to the fiddle, so I'm a little surprised by that. Of course, he is somewhat going for the objectives, but
There has
is
been
he
a lot
looking
of
for
fighting.
something mid?
He's come taking straight into it with the Chilling Smite as well. Into the Oriana
The ult
ulti.
there too.
It's an
Can
unavoidable
they finish it
combo.
before the TP though?
Oh, Udyr might be
And
able
the
to
mid
survive. He doesn't
on
get the stun.
Udyr. Oh ho ho, that's rough.
And the
And they
Jhin
might
root.
even get the trade kill. Okay, no. Seems like Fiddlesticks is here to cover.
Yeah, looks like Fiddlesticks gets the stun there. The flash engaged from Alistar. Trades for Jhin Flash. The stun will not land.
A
The
lot
Nautilus
of
is able to
flashes.
interrupt. Incredible. And another flash from Shen. Shen will sort of try his
It
best to
seems like
dodge
he's
out.
dead. Dodge one more, and he does not.
The kill will be
And it
acquired by
looks like red
Renfrews.
side is just taking over this, as Tristana will get the free tower. Bot lane.
Yeah, but they're trading for mid turret, which is a lot harder to get. Worth a lot more in terms of map coverage.
$4,500 gold lead at 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's quite a big goal
And I
lead for
would say
red
they
side.
have decent scaling with the Oriana and Jhin still. It's not like they will fall off super hard.
Yeah, they do also have the Garen who's up 3,000 gold, which is a good amount of the gold lead himself.
Almost Flame Horizoning already. That's scary. He has a 250 gold shutdown with just assists and
Yeah,
farm.
this Garen's gonna be a big problem. If he has flash up, he can just engage on Tristana, and most of the gold lead is just negated. Or most of the gold on all of blue side. The W in from Tristana.
Oh, that's a rough ult. I assume she was trying to knock her back into the wall, but
Yeah, will result in nothing. It's like the engage from Alistar comes in on Udyr. Udyr's half health, but Udyr's very tanky.
a nice ult onto the carries by Oriana doesn't really get much.
The Shen ult comes through to save Alistar, but the Doofil's Fiddlesticks ult will be another one sad one. Mr. Chicken's trying his best to get out now. Another aggressive
Probably
W from
will.
Tristana. Tristana flashed
Oh,
for
that's
the kill.
big. Tristana, and gets out with it too, as directed camera pans away from it. But
Yeah. In the top side jungle looks like a Rift Herald spawned on a peculiar, oddly good ward spot. So I don't know if there was any mistake there. We'll see where the Rift Herald ends up
I
going. Looks
don't
like it
think
is
they
mid.
can get anything out of this, but they do still have
The hook lands on Doofil.
Rumble.
Rumble ult will go down. Looks
Oh,
like a
but
trade
Garen
kill
is
so far,
here.
1 for
I
1.
think Red Side can clean this up.
Yep, Garen's just in the middle 4 people. He does have to flash to kill that last kill. And that's a wipe. Tristana
They do
just
get the
respawned.
charge for Herald for that, but probably not worth it for the 4
Yeah,
kills. I
Tristana
must
just
say.
spawned, so it wasn't quite an ace, but still very, very good fight for blue side, or for red side rather. And, the
And
dragon
again, it
spawning
just
soon.
seems like Blue Side is not realizing that Tristana is kind of their biggest win condition. Rumble is doing a lot of damage in these fights, but if Tristana was there and full health, I feel like they could have won that fight. But they fight without her. It seems like it was an accidental Herald place, that they were just like, oh, well, we have to defend it now, I guess, and got greedy, got punished.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a sunk cost fallacy there, trying to commit to the bad heralds, and it cost their lives.
I love that term. Is that the Kobe term? I feel like he's the one that always says that when Heralds are stupid.
Yeah, it might be. I think it's like a real thing in economics.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like a lot going on.
Yeah, there's the
Tristana
flash
does
trade.
get out. Trades.
Udyr flashes out.
So
Meantime,
Oriana did ult already, but Tristana just cannot be on this fight. So it looks like red side will get this dragon for
yep.
free.
And part of this comes from the vision control they scored off of the last team fight where they won so handily. It's
And
like
it
the
looks
Gale
like
Force will be aggressively used by Jin. Udyr will try to run down this Rumble. We'll see if he's able to catch there. The Chem Tank did go off. Mr. Chicken might be sacrificing himself to save the Rumble. We'll see if the fight goes any way other than red side, but red side should be winning. And there's a 3-man knockup back there somehow as well. Looks
it
like
is
red
only
side
a
did
2-for-1
find the kill.
overall, as Nautilus did go down, but with Shen and Fiddlesticks going down, it just looks like red side's going forward.
Yep. They are to now 6,000
Indeed,
gold
no
ahead.
Tigers.
Yeah, Mr. Chicken.
Mr. Chicken is the team player. Tried to sacrifice for the Rumble. Rumble did get out though, so I suppose that part was success.
Yeah. He's a team player, still got the ulti going forward. He's really just trying to help his team. And he's still got a finish item, so it wouldn't be too bad if he just plays for team.
And it looks like, oh, that is a
Yeah.
rough hook from Nautilus. If that hits, it's
Flash hook
probably
will
a kill
miss.
us.
Udyr is in the middle of
probably
3 people.
killing himself here.
He's in the middle of 3 people, does get a little bit of damage off. Mr. Chicken will use the channel to make sure his team's safe. It's like the taunt will go just
Almost
short.
hits the taunt. Dodges the root by his little force field thingy. I don't know what it's called. Spirit's Refuge, I think.
Yep. Garen will be going in here. He's able to land on Mr. Chicken, but Mr. Chicken still able to get the taunt out.
That was scarily little damage from their fed Tristana onto the Garen.
Yeah, this Garen is turning into be quite a problem. He's completed the Flame Horizon with 100 CS ahead.
Probably going for more. It doesn't look like Shen's going to be farming much.
Yeah, in the meantime, red side is able to pressure mid turret as well. Clearing vision, getting more pressure across the map. Shen will be TPing in. The Fiddlesticks ulti goes short. Tristana W's into a hook, but Nautilus is actually just dead. Nautilus was in the middle of 5 people there. Counter is looking very low.
And it looks like blue team might just... Okay, well, I guess they're probably not willing to go for anything crazy, but if they wanted Baron or something like that, this would be probably one of their best chances. Mid had to reset, although it does have teleport, so I don't know. Perhaps not. I'm just crazy.
Yeah, it looks like they opt not to go for it. The only kill there was Nautilus, who's still pretty low level as a support, so he'll be respawning the soonest.
Fair enough. It does seem, though, like blue side will just... Unless they keep on getting picks like this, seems like their chances are pretty low in this game. So, we'll see, though.
Yep, it might just come down to some random Baron steals, or random Dragon steals rather, if possible. They still do have 1 Dragon, so this game's not going to be accelerating as fast as red side wants it. Red side will be
Tristana is
looking on
in picture
Tristana.
here. She does seem like it's the Jhin alone, but she is baited into that.
Yeah, great play from red side there. And Tristana's
Takes
caught
her
out.
heal, too, and Jhin loses nothing. Unfortunate.
Yeah, she got CC comboed to her death. So Cranky Toaster's now wreaking havoc on the bot lane, hitting some turrets. Top lane's pretty much over already.
That Garen is too tanky and does too much damage.
He's
I do
level
not like the
14.
champion.
Yeah, me too.
Seeming like a very, very strong champion right now.
Especially with the Stride Breaker changes, he's got even more engage range. It's almost like another flash up every 20 seconds. Looks like the jungle and top are both very far ahead on red side, with Garen being level 14 to Shen's level 11, and Udyr being level 11 to Dufil, who just turned level 10. Got the dragon spawning in 30 seconds. We'll see who's able to get control of it. Looks like red side has a lot of the wards right now, and they have a lot of the lead as well, so they should be able to find tempo if they play for it.
The lead does seem to be staying around this 5,000, 6,000 mark, although that is still a lot, so it
Absolutely.
does look like blue side is trying to get vision, but their whole team is not here yet, and red side is all kind of coming, although Garen is resetting.
Garen did just reset. We'll see what happens. Like blue side still doesn't want to start the dragon, but the Alistar combo will land on Udyr. Udyr might be caught out. A big ulti coming from the Orianna though, followed by
But Udyr is already
the
dead.
ult from Nautilus. Udyr is down. Nautilus will be run down here. He might be in danger. Rumble ult will come down. Looks like Nardo will be able to aggressively W forward. Dufo will ult and get a little bit of damage before Garen is able to take him out. Alistar combo will combo the Garen away. Flash taunt comes from Shen to guarantee that kill onto Jhin as well.
The flash from Rumble, a little bit ambitious there. I guess he was trying to get the Orianna, but she had already been backed away to a little bit of safe distance.
Looks like a
Still a win from the blue side, down 6,000 gold. Again, Stana is very, very strong, and the Udyr just instantly melted before the fight even started.
Yeah, Udyr and Nautilus as well, like pretty soon after. They both went for engages that were too deep. Or in Udyr's case, I think he just got cut out. And they were able
Yeah,
to
and
get
red side,
pressured.
most of their gold is in this Garen, and the Garen chose a very interesting reset time there as the dragon was spawning, and then red side still decided to look for a pick, so maybe not their best option. They are still ahead, but the gold gap is closing, a little under 4,000 now.
Yeah, and with the second dragon picked up by blue side as well, the dragons are now even. This game's still pretty open to go out one way or another. Although that last fight in particular was just really good for blue side in general, just the way everything played out. That red side wasn't able to use their
Fiddle
massive
might be
gold lead.
caught here.
Yeah,
Fiddle is just instantly dead there.
Fiddle's
I don't
down
think
is
there's
to buy
anything
time.
you can do here.
And he will fall. That might be Baron. There's pings for it. Mr. Chicken will be hit by the Garen, but Garen's not able to follow up. Or is he? The Stride Breaker comes
He
through.
is, Stride Breaker.
The Jhin root will not land, but Jhin will ult to guarantee this kill. We'll see. Garen might be caught out now. He got W'd into 3 people. And he ults the Tristana. 1,000
a little
gold.
bit of an overchase. They should
1,000
have just
gold
turned for
shutdown.
Garen there. Instead, they chased the tankiest member on blue side.
Yeah, it looks like red side might be throwing a little bit in these past 2 fights. They've just been over
They are
aggressive.
looking for something
Udyr
here.
will still come through it though. It's 4v4 because Fiddlesticks was in base. Udyr will fall.
And they can't kill the Tristana.
The flash
They
comes through
have
for
no
counter.
threat, even with the Garen, or even with the Udyr. I guess Garen was dead for that fight, but Tristana just got to stand in free fire. I don't even think she tried to kite in that fight.
Alistar will get Gale Force to death. Tristana W's forward, but is not able to find the reset.
They might not be able to finish this Baron. Orianna is doing a lot of damage at this point.
Yeah, Orianna and Jhin, the 2 major damage dealers, are able to pressure him off, it looks like.
And Garen is now alive, so they will turn off the Baron. But again, it's 3,000 now. They're coming back every fight, and they were winning these fights. It seems like red side is just trying too hard to make these plays happen for no real reason.
Yeah, looks like Mr. Chicken's been a bit of a controversial figure in chat. He's been doing pretty well. He's down a lot of CS, but he's been making some plays.
Hey, 138 CS doesn't matter when you're saving your carries. They're the ones doing the damage, so he's doing his job, apparently. Doesn't really matter that he's down that much CS, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got 3 more deaths, but 1 more assist than Garen. So, still playing for the team.
I can't believe he actually has 3 kills. Wow.
Yeah, blue side might be looking
red
for a
side
pick
is
here.
hard caught up, or blue side is hard caught up in this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're still down 4,000, but the gold lead doesn't seem to matter too much in just the way that blue side is playing these fights and red side is playing these fights.
Yeah, and that right there, the Tristana jumping away from Udyr is probably going to be how most fights go at this point. It is hard for Garen and Udyr to get on Tristana, as they don't have any dashes, they don't have any blinks, they have to just run straight at her. She has her rocket jump, she has her ult. It looks like blue side might actually be in position. They are death brushing this, which is a little bit of an awkward place to do it.
Udyr does play up front, but is able to catch it out and run away before he's in any danger.
I don't know if he caught out. I think he just saw the Tristana. I guess he assumed that there would be more behind her.
Yeah, and the Shen is split pushing bot lane with his ult up. So someone's gonna have to answer. Most likely gonna be Orianna after she gets blue buff.
Just funnel the Trist. Tanks don't need CS anyways. I mean, it seems to be working for blue side right now. Tristana is very strong right now.
Yep. Orianna might be looking for some damage here onto the Shen, but Shen should be able to get away.
Red side is coming down to this fast, and Shen won't be able to. Okay, now he
Orianna
might be
will
able to
ult.
TP away, but look,
Oh,
is
Shen
he
looks like
turning
he
the
gets the trade kill into Orianna. It's a
kill?
1v1.
He will still die, but
But that's 4 people
that is
bot.
a
Oh wait,
huge
actually,
play from Orianna. She should not have committed her ult until she saw Sen time to
looks like the
TP
engage will
away
fall
or
up onto
something.
Garen. Garen has no ulti
I
there.
mean-
He can't one-shot Dufil.
And blue side is just still turning the game. The Rumble ult to chase down Jin. They don't get anything out of him, but still, they will get this dragon most likely.
Yeah, it looks like all 8
It is
players ran
5v3.
down to help
Or
with that
4v3.
1v1. Alistar will take some damage here. He still has ulti. He does pop the ult to survive the Jin ult.
I believe he's dead.
Udyr gets
anyways.
one shot.
Oh, Udyr just gets.
And the offensive Fiddlesticks ult and the Tristana W. They really just pop in there with the really aggressive team comp. I'm starting to see it come together now. The Fed Tristana is able to play like this. The Fiddlesticks can follow up. They can just hard dive with Shen as well.
And I mean, Rumble is not out of the game. The ult cooldown reduction, he's able to keep on just throwing these down in fights, keep on zoning off the carries.
Mr. Chicken gets rooted here.
Seems like Shen might be able to turn this soon. His teammates
goes
are
for the
here.
taunt. He does the perfect bait.
Really good.
Mr. Chicken. Oh, actually, Nardo will die. That could be really bad for blue
That's
side.
big. The Rumble is here. The Garen needs to turn on this Rumble. He does.
The Shen ult comes through onto Dufil. The Shen's quite low.
And there's the Garen
might be-
damage. He will
yeah.
win this.
This might just be a double
Probably
kill.
Both.
Looks like Orianna will secure the
Shen
kill
might
on
get away.
Fiddlesticks. Shen's trying his best.
Classic AJ22 not
Okay.
performance. I don't know what that means. He's doing okay.
Oh.
I don't think this game is really on the Nautilus.
I think that,
good or bad.
I don't know if there's a leak, but I think that account might be 8022 Pizza himself. So that might be a little bit of a spoiler that this game ends in like 3 minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay. I did not realize that.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
we'll see what's going on. It's like red side is actually just taking the Baron here. There's no vision on blue side.
And I think they get it. There is no contest from blue side. It seems like the
getting pretty
comeback
low.
might have been thrown in that last fight where Tristana jumps into all of the Orianna damage. Really sad.
Yeah, this play is actually quite good. I think blue side just disrespected that the Baron was still up, so blue side full reset after they only lost what 2 picks, and I think they got one back. Actually, no, I think they did kind of get wiped.
They got pretty wiped in that
Yeah.
fight.
Actually, never
Oh,
mind.
and it looks like Tristana might just get okay. She
Still-
does jump away. I think Udyr could have gone, but he doesn't know where the rest of the team is, so he's not willing to just chase her down completely. Probably
Yeah.
could have gotten some summoners out of her if he knew.
We'll see what happens. Red side does still have the Baron buff, so Cranky Toaster on the Garen is going to be quite a menace. I think Rumble's able to clear as much as he can.
I mean, Rumble, I feel like, has a really hard time clearing Baron waves. He already has no real range, so he has to step right into the minions if he wants to clear them. And then the Baron cannons are just way out of reach.
Absolutely. Looks
Oh,
like
and it
Jin
looks
ult
like
will be
Diddle is
used.
caught here.
Fiddlesticks will be ulted and
Oh.
killed, executed by the Garen. Yeah, this game is starting to feel in favor of red side yet again. They're coming back. They're up to 7,000 gold, which is actually, I think, the most they've had this game.
Yeah.
A lot of this was just off the back of that Baron play. Or off that team fight that led them to getting Baron. They will be taking down Inhibitor here.
They do
And-
have a top wave coming
Yeah.
soon, so they might look for that.
Fiddlesticks is still down for 10 seconds, so it's 5v4. Yeah, Rumble trying to clear these waves. There's really just not enough wave clear. No one can safely do it. Tristana can't do it without just getting one shot by the rest of their team.
And
The
this
flash
Rumble is
taunt
just
comes through.
tickling the tanks right now.
AJ22 Pizza is being taken down. Looks like he's still alive. He does eventually follow Fiddlesticks, but at what cost? Blue side's getting run down.
That slams Tristana out of the sky.
The Shen out will go off, but Shen will still die. And that looks like a wipe. Cranky
And
Toaster
Red
finishes it
Side
off.
manages to avert the comeback. They were bleeding a little bit, but I don't think they ever went down below 4,000 gold lead, so they always did technically have control, even if it felt like Blue Side was coming back.
It's like a 33-minute. Pretty Blue side favorite throughout. Or Red side, rather.
Red
And
Side.
I think a lot of that was just off of the back of Cranky Toaster. Really getting himself a lot of gold and a lot of experience over the Shen and over the rest of the team.
He did have the most gold in game, 500 more than Tristana, so it really was just Tristana versus Garen, and I guess Garen's more broken, apparently.
Yeah, that will be the first
So it
game
did
going
feel
to
like Blue
BMM.
Side had their chance. They were coming back, but that overforce at Baron a little bit maybe too ambitious, as they were still down gold. But at that point in the game, I don't know how much you can tell that, because they did feel like they had a lot of momentum at that point. Clashes in another 2 hours. I can probably cast one more. Yeah, that's their team name. Ask them why they chose it. I don't know. Does Clash give you any like downsides for waiting to lock in?
No, I don't think so. I've done it like I think it's like a total what 40 minutes to lock in, right? I think
It's
I've
like 2 hours, 2 or 3
really
hours or something to lock in. I'm pretty
yeah
sure.
I've done it like an hour late and it went fine. I think
I
eventually it
kind of
might
want
be
to
not
keep
be able to find a
casting.
team. Yeah, it's up to you. If you ever have to go, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll probably cast this one, and then if there's a game through, I'll probably have to dip out for that.
All right, yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so they are switching sides. It looks like, or they might not have it sorted out yet.
Yeah, we will see. And then going into drafting phase, what changes do you think are going to come through? We might see a Garen ban, might see a Tristana ban if they really want to secure the win.
I really think, yeah, banning the Tristana sounds good, and then I don't think Red Side really has to make changes, or what are the team names again? BMM. I don't think BMM has to make much changes, but I shouldn't have started using the team names. Now I'm
Yeah,
trapped.
nah, it's BMM and the other one.
Yeah, the other one though, they might want to make changes. Definitely the Garen ban. It seems like that is very, very strong. Uh, I do not have a spec link for the draft, so I will just watch it on your stream, I guess, if you have
All
it.
right, I do not have it, so I will ask for it.
Okay, I think that might be it.
So Counter will be playing on that side. Let me move these team names.
Yeah, it really seems like Garen was just the biggest problem. They might try to ban out the Orianna, but I don't think Cowinator has a small champ pool by any means, so he's gonna get his control mage, whatever it may be.
Let me just fix the team names. Yep. Okay, as soon as we get spec link, should be able good to go. Oh, I was given a link actually. Let me send it to you.
No, I saw the link in chat.
Oh, okay.
At least hopefully that's the link. Yeah, okay, they are starting.
So did they gave the link in the lobby chat?
Yeah.
I think I'm having that bug again where I just don't see some messages.
Oh yeah, here I can give it to you. Yeah, it's right under, or it's right above where you asked for the spec link. I can put it in Discord.
Yeah, just send it to me.
All right, so the Garen is banned out by uh, the other team.
Okay,
So
here
it
we go.
does seem like they
There.
identified that. The Warwick and Bliss crank bans stay the same from blue side. Doesn't look like they want to change up much of the draft phase. I do know red side said their ADC was gone, so I assume he's back. They were fine starting the draft.
No website. Yeah, let me update the team scores again. I messed it up. And one. Yeah.
A Tristana ban
Okay.
coming out of BMM, so they do recognize that that was seemingly blue side's only chance to come back in the game.
Yeah, that's what really
Getting
kept
Nardo off that comfort.
that's what kept the game going for so long and stopped it from being like a quick 20-minute. Okay. We'll see what goes on. The Kaisa ban will be repeated.
I guess they're not scared of the Jin. I feel like, I mean, Kaisa is very strong right now, so it makes sense. But at this point, if you only have one ADC to ban, doesn't seem much point. Maybe try to limit someone else's champ pool. There are a lot of good ADCs right now.
Looks like they will go first pick Nautilus, running it back on the AG22 Pizza Nautilus.
It's a classic performance, according to himself.
Yeah, whatever that means. I think he had good engages, although his score did not look too good at the end.
I think it was fine. I will say I was not too focused on the Nautilus. The game seemed to be played not too much centered on him,
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is, neither good nor bad. It's just kind of he did his part. He did his job. He did not throw the game for his team.
Yeah, looks like red side will be running it back with the Jin here. Or wait, this is different.
Well, no, yeah,
Yeah, they
it's,
counterpicked the Jin. Yeah,
I had to take a second for that to
yeah. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, they counterpicked the Jin
Nardo is
and
taking the
went with
Jin.
Hecarim.
I believe he's also somewhat of a Jin one trick. I believe, so he will like that. As the Mundo, it might
Okay.
be locked in, or it might just be hovered here. Oh, it is locked in. So this was banned away in phase 2
Yeah.
last match.
So I assume it's jungle because I don't think Mundo top is very popular right now. I guess he's just a big Mundo fan in the jungle.
I guess so. I mean, Mundo feels like a slightly worse version of Udyr, in my opinion. Like, he doesn't have the hard CC, but that is kind of just his job. He runs at you. If he's tanky enough, he will stat stick you, and if he's not tanky enough, he dies.
Yep, absolutely. And they do draft for Darius top lane again, or Darius for top lane. Yeah. And he's a bit of a Darius connoisseur. We'll see how it goes.
It makes sense. The Garen's banned. Darius is next. Same kind of stride builder, bully lane, win game,
Yep.
champion.
They might be driving themselves into a hole because they have Mundo and Darius are not very good engaged champions. So it's really
They
just
do still have the Nautilus point and
yeah,
click, though, so I don't think I'm too worried about
that
that.
is true. There's a lot of pressure on the Nautilus to be the solo engage. Looks like that
Oh, it
pick
is
was
the
actually Shen.
Shen.
Yeah, not Rumble. That was a Shen that was picked there.
Interesting. It seems like Shen is probably not the best choice, but I guess they still want to play to where it's just helping ADC carry.
It looks like they might just be giving Mr. Chicken the task of surviving the top lane and always being useful with the Shen ultis, regardless of how laning phase goes. That was a
Which he
victory
did
ban.
almost manage. The turnaround kill in the bot lane where he was getting run down by Oriana, that almost, like, if they had managed to get the Baron off that play instead of what happened after the fight where they lost, that would have been a huge play.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love how we all have trouble with Pro Draft, apparently. Site is just
True.
terribly hard to use.
Looks like the last pick will be Ashe, or the last ban rather. So trying to pressure some more ADCs from the pool. Morgana
They
will
will
be
ban
banned.
Morgana.
That is a pretty good matchup into Nautilus, so understandable ban.
So it looks like red side will probably want to take support here so they can give their mid laner counter pick. That's probably not
Yeah,
Sion,
that was
given
a
that
very
I'm blue
fast pick. Okay, that was Alistar. They're playing Alistar into Nautilus yet again.
The sides are. Oh no, okay, it is the same players
Same
playing
player on
Alistar and
Alistar.
Nautilus. Okay.
And
The
Oriana
Vayne
and Vayne.
Oriana. Okay.
The Vayne
I
into
mean,
Alistar and what is
yeah,
Alistar?
Vayne into meatballs,
Yeah,
so she
actually
will have.
they're all pretty meaty. Is that a really a Vigar? Oh yeah, I forgot they haven't picked Rumble.
I
Yeah, that
guess yeah, Vigar into Oriana is a decent lane.
Vigar did get buffed recently on 11.3, I think. Got a little bit of Q damage. Maybe it was a mana cost. Nothing too major, but we'll see. We'll see if the champion's pretty good. So it's a
There's
little
so
hard
many
to.
missed picks that I'm having a hard time like
Yeah,
seeing
might
through one draft.
might have to wait for the whole draft to come through.
Picks are Jin, Hecarim, Shen, Alistar, Veigar. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like blue side hard won that draft, no?
Yeah.
Wait, wait. Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. I'm still like having a hard time wrapping my head around the draft. When
Yeah.
we get in game, I'll be fine. I swear.
Yeah. It'll probably be a lot easier once we see just even the picks and champ select come through.
Yeah.
It's like Darius and Deshan should be pretty heavily Darius favored. I expect he'll take like a probably Flash Ghost, keeping with the
hmm
aggressive summoner use, like the Flash Ignite last game.
He might also just decide that like he stomped top hard enough. I don't think he really needed the ignite last time, so maybe he'll go for the TP. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true as well. Oh, true. Let me update the screen. There we go.
Screen's still on draft. I mean, it's still on draft too here, so not much of a difference.
Yeah, you aren't missing out too much.
I guess they want to know the real picks also. I
Yeah,
think this
so
Veigar into Oriana is really interesting. I don't know how much Bear plays Veigar, but I assume he's really confident in it. And
it's also pretty good into Darius and Mundo, because if they just can't walk on you, then they can't really damage you or anything.
that is true. But if they do get on him, it's very hard to get them off of him.
Yes, that is also true.
So it's really it feels like it might be coin flip, but it's pretty skill based. And obviously, Bear is one of the best mid laners we have at the school, so
Yep.
he's probably pretty confident in his skill. I think he will be able to play it safe.
Yeah, they do have a Mundo into Hecarim. They both farm pretty fast. Hecarim's probably got better ganks and better dives than Mundo, because he's not too reliant on skill shots.
hmm Yeah, again, Mundo feels like he needs to get ahead and kind of be steamrolling if he wants to be
Yeah.
continuously useful. Otherwise, he will just get
Well,
kited out,
honestly,
get
even if he's not super
executioners.
useful, he's just gonna be a big tank if he's as long as he's not too far behind. And they don't really have a lot of options to kill big tanks on the other side.
That is true. It's fair.
Yeah, they got three big beefy guys on the blue team and not a lot of anti-tank on the red team.
Yeah, looking at the full draft, I feel like blue sides is better unless the Jin Alistair can get like a hard winning lane down there. I think blue side will just win it.
Yeah, we will see. We'll see how it goes. I think Cranky Toaster's probably gonna be winning pretty hard in top lane yet again. Darius is a very aggressive champion.
Yeah, it's just going to come down to is the Hecarim and Shen dive good enough to one shot Vayne before she can front to back them?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't think either team is like super aggressive in the early game, so Not gonna be a lot of ways to shut down the Vayne. And maybe I'm wrong, just with the like Jhin Alistar engage and Dagron.
Yeah, well, Narno is not on an ADC that can level up, jump at level 1, and just Goomba Stomp and get
Yeah,
the first blood.
that is true.
So I might see a little bit of a more passive early game, but who knows?
Yep. Alright, we still got 2 minutes left on the delay. I'm gonna go grab water again. We'll be right back.
Ugh. You got music playing?
Let me put some on. I'll put on back on the war songs I was playing earlier.
Hell yeah.
Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding. Only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkest skies. The champions of the world that we defy. A soul roaring of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the last
Alright, you back?
Yeah, I'm at 10 seconds.
Okay. Just pause. Alright, 10 seconds you said?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's just play. Alright,
Okay.
I'm at 13, 14, 15.
15. Yep. All right,
Alright,
cool.
sounds good.
Seems like Red Side is pinging for a level 1 invade. They were pinging top, but now they look like they're going bot. Seems like they'll just be spotted out by Oriana. Not much going on.
Yeah, Oriana will see them. They are getting some caution pings from Oriana.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Looks like probably nothing will go down here.
They are looking to get that first stack. He misses.
Unfortunate. Yeah, we do have both junglers starting Oracle this time around. Last game we had a Fiddlesticks, so not everyone can do it, but pretty standard start here.
Mundo think you a big sissy. Mundo think you a big
What do you mean?
sissy.
Yes, the taunting into nothingness. Thank you.
Yeah, still just waiting. Both sides waiting for the boss to spawn. Not much going on. The other game was spotted out, and both teams just went back to standard 5-point. Both junglers starting on the bot side here, so maybe we'll see some action in top side, but it's more likely that both junglers are probably just gonna farm it out.
Yeah, I don't think either one has an insanely strong gank. Obviously, Hecarim does have his E knockback, but I think Darius will be more than fine at
Yeah.
these levels.
Absolutely. Yeah, compared to last game, this is definitely a less interesting start of the game.
Seems like that is what blue side wants, though. It was. I'm so bad with the team names. Oh my goodness. And because they switch sides too, I can't say like.
BMM is on blue side here.
Okay. So yes, last time it was not BMM that was
Right?
doing the aggressive stuff. So I think BMM is fine with having this early game just scaling out. Their comp is very strong for that, just like last game.
Yeah, absolutely. Darius is getting a lot of respect up here in the top side. This Dragon's gonna try to farm under turret once the wave crashes. Meantime, Alistar drops a bit low. He's off some trades. An aggressive taunt from the Shen into a full minion wave. The Kringos is actually
He
getting
is
quite
low,
low.
and Hecarim is here. It seems like he might get this kill.
The
He is
ghost comes through
ghosting.
from Darius, but he doesn't have TP. So if he does
Oh,
die here,
and
it'd be very
Hecarim
bad.
does knock him backwards. I feel like if
Okay.
Hecarim wanted to
The TP
trade
comes
Ghost
through
there, he might
Oriana
have to kill.
actually. It's 3v2. First blood
He
will be picked
trades
up by the
on
Shen.
Darius, though. He might get the
Extremely
Mundo,
aggressive.
too.
Mundo will get Triumph to heal up a little bit. Shen's trying his best. He has no flash now.
If Mundo keeps missing these cleavers, though, it's just going to be one taunt to death. But
In the
Oriana
meantime-
is on no mana, too, though, so Shen might be able to fight this.
Yeah, in the meantime,
She does
Vigar's
chug.
actually still farming mid. So Oriana's losing a lot of minions and XP.
Oh, and that
This is,
cleaver does hit, so it's...
What is happening? Okay, he definitely will fall here, right?
He's dead, right? Okay, yeah.
But that was a
I
lot of
was
time
very-
wasted.
Oh, it looks like Mundo's typing. No? He seemed like he stopped to type.
Okay.
I was hoping for like a spicy all chat right there.
Yeah. In the meantime, Vigar gets a lot of farmer, killed under turret. Oriana will probably fall behind. Vigar's now level 5.
Yeah, that play took a lot of time, so even though blue side won out on it, again, yeah, Veigar is free scaling, so... Sure, blue side is probably the better team when scaling, but Vigar is ultimate scaler with the infinite, so
Yeah, absolutely.
having a free lane would be nice.
I wonder if that play went like that because blue side was trying to bait out Vigar's TP or something. Because it felt like they were going really slow on that 2v1.
I don't think so. I think if Vigar TP'd, red side hard wins that, because Mundo was already so low, and then Oriana again had no mana, so I don't know what Vigar's mana was. I didn't look at that, but I think if Vigar TP'd in there, red side probably hard wins it. I'm not entirely sure though.
In the meantime, looks like Shen's trading pretty well, pretty evenly with his Darius throughout the game. Although he is down
He is
20 CS
down
now,
CS.
or down 15 CS.
And a level right now, which is surprising given that he had TP.
He keeps making these aggressive plays and getting a lot of damage onto Darius, which I am
And
not,
I think
not
Darius is
expecting.
just not trading back because he keeps on respecting that Hecarim could be there, and Hecarim is there now, so...
Hecarim is there. Darius has no TP, but still has flash, or no Ghost rather, but still has flash.
And does look like Hecarim pinged the Shen back. He does probably want to go back to farming, as Mundo is going to start outpacing him if he spends too much time.
Yep, and
Although
Darius
Mundo
will be
is
warding.
also...
Darius and Hecarim look at each other in the top side.
They're not fighting over Herald. They're fighting over the crab. Okay.
Crab
Hecarim
is
might get
secured?
caught here. Oh, but the cage is just...
Yeah, they both get trapped by a
too
really
much.
good cage.
Mundo's here.
Vigar's level 6 actually. He's been solo farming, get a lot of XP.
But
Flash
still,
trades
it is
come through.
3v2. It seems like they can run down... Okay, Hecarim will ghost.
Get some
Ooh,
stacks by that
Darius is
Vigar.
really close to a Vigar ult range.
Yeah, looks like his team's around him, so Vigar won't be able to walk up, but was getting pretty dangerous there.
Yeah, and Vigar, again, because that TP is 25 up, as bot lane,
This
can't
is
do too much as there is that wave, but
The Jhin is
Bane
also out of
chunked.
mana.
Yeah, both these ADCs want to reset soon, and it looks like Bane will have the better buy being up about 10 CS.
Unless she gets cancelled here.
Alistar's...
The cancel will go through.
Okay.
Very good play by the Jhin. Vayne might be stunned here. Looks like Alistar will actually fall first.
It seems like an overcommit from the Alistair. He's just too far from the Jhin. He should just be canceling backs, but he wants a little bit more there, and unfortunately does fall.
Yeah, looks like the bot side will decide to still back on the red team. Or on the blue team. God damn it. On the blue team, and then they'll walk back to catch the wave. Unless Jin's able to push it fast, but he's low mana.
Shen does now have the XP lead. I am
He's actually,
incredibly
once he catches this
confused
wave,
on
he's gonna
this.
have a huge CS lead as well.
Yeah, how did Shen manage to
What-
turn this
what
around so
happened?
much?
Did the Darius
We were
really...
like focusing on the bot lane and
Yeah.
like, Shen didn't roam when Darius came down for that play on the contesting on the crab. So I
Yeah.
guess Shen caught up there.
Yeah, I guess the wave must have been really bad for Darius there. He missed out on a lot of XP, a lot of CS.
Yeah, he is hitting 6 now.
Okay, the taunt will
Oh,
go
he's
through
holding
and get
up
him under
his tower.
turret.
This might
The
be
flash!
just the flash. That is really big. If Hecarim comes up with ult, that is almost guaranteed death for Darius.
Yeah, it looks like this lane is going a lot better for Mr. Chicken this time around, which might be a pretty dangerous point or pretty scary for blue team because they got a lot of power off the top lane last game.
That is true. Although this time they do have a more even bot lane. It looks like Vayne is already ahead of the Jhin on CS, and of course she is the ultimate hyper scaler too, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I
that
said
is
that
true.
about Veigar, but there's a lot of champions like
Yeah.
that.
There's a lot of scaling in this game all around. Bear will get his back cancelled there. He's quite low mana, so it's gonna be pretty annoying for him to have to stay in lane and get lane locked.
That is an interesting one. Ori is also low on mana, but I guess because her team is here, she wanted to cancel. It seems more like a just BM cancel, though, in my opinion. Like, I'm not entirely sure. I guess she does get to push the wave in, and Veigar has no mana.
Yeah.
And I guess Oriana's spells take a lot less to cast, so even though she looks low, she is able to get some rotations off.
And if she had actually backed there, she might have had time to do a cheater, catch the wave on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
So both teams
She
are
is
scaling
catching
up.
on farm, though. She was down about 20, and now it's only about a wave.
Yeah, that is true actually. She was down quite a lot just from that top lane play in the very beginning. The stun will land on Alistar.
Everyone is watching.
Not much comes from it.
Just not letting him get his stacks off, I suppose. It's very frustrating as a support.
So Alistar will be looking for a
Looking
pick on the
for-
Nautilus. Nautilus gets the hook buffer, but he's too late. Probably. The Shen ult comes through onto
Oh, the flash
Jhin.
onto Jhin.
Yeah, the Shen ult saves the Jin's life. I don't know if he would have died there if from the Nautilus combo, but it
I
definitely secured it.
assume the Vayne could have gone in harder if the Shen hadn't TP'd in, so probably did save his life.
And the Shen does have TP coming up real soon, so he might be able
Oh,
to
a good
keep some of that
cancel
wave.
on the headbutt as she gets away.
Looks like the Vayne is able to get away, but she is losing quite a bit of wave. Now she's being escorted back by Mundo, so she'll be able to catch some of it. Another aggressive taunt coming in. Yeah, Mr. Chicken did
Shen is
TP.
Repeatedly winning these trades. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for the Shen
Although
here.
blue side is they
Tifa's
TP'd
getting quite
Oriana
low.
down again. It
Yeah, the
seems like
Hecarim
they're
will
winning.
just die. It's like Nardo is also being caught out here. He's quite deep. He will fall. It's a
And
double
Mundo
kill.
gets the Alistair too under the tower.
Oh yeah, that's actually 3 kills going over to blue side there. Very
I feel
good
like I
for
wasn't
them.
hyped enough about that play. That was a really big play. For
Yeah,
blue
that-
side.
That was
They got a
huge.
full lead, and they're gonna get this full tower. This is insanely good for blue side.
Yeah, absolutely. And they get the Herald into the plates. All the solo plates go to Vayne as well. So Vayne's getting very strong here.
Darius needs to stop short trading the Shen. Yeah, I think Darius is very scared of the Shen. He's playing so far back, but that time, like, he saw the Hecarim bot side. He should be willing to take these longer trades where he can get his bleed passes, he can get his Conqueror stats. Like, every time Shen does these trades, of course, it's good for Shen because he gets the taunt, he's in his field, and then he gets his grass proc. But if Darius trades back like this, and he's, like, willing to keep trading, his Conqueror will just make him win the fight.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little too afraid to go in those extended trades, which are very good for Darius in general.
Shen does have his His mini Thorn Mail. Is this a kill? It gets the ghost out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Shen's bullying the Darius actually.
Yep.
As
It's like a
bot
big
side
play
might
coming on
get-
bot side. Dogmundo will be ganking. The Alistar has to flash out. The
Oh,
stun
the
lands
flash,
onto Jin.
dude,
Yeah, the flash
that was a
condemn.
max range condemn. And Vagar's dead here too.
Oh my.
Oh,
He will get the trade
God,
back in the shutdown onto Dr. Mundo. The fight's
and
still
it looks
going,
like
2v2. Renfist might be in trouble here. The stun will land into kill from
oh,
Hecarim. And now it's 2v1. That was a pretty crazy fight. Looks like Nautilus will probably just fall here. I'd be
and
very
I
surprised if
think
he doesn't.
Red side won out overall. Or
It's hard to tell. Cownator is farming mid, so Vigar will be losing a lot of waves there and a lot of XP. And probably still be even some
yeah,
plates. We do have some all chat going on, so
Bear did you TP?
so nice friendly banter. I wonder if red side's or blue side's able to realize that he did not TP.
I mean, they probably realized it when they saw him TP to the mid tower there.
Yeah,
so.
probably. Yep.
So overall, blue side is still ahead about 1k gold, but the game is much closer than it was last time, and that is mostly because this top lane is very even this time.
Yep. So shout out, I missed these during the stream, but shout out to Into History for the follow, and shout out to Snow Tigers for the host with 1 viewer.
Ooh.
Big host coming in hot.
It's the respect host, you know?
Yeah. So we do have a pretty close game still going on. It's only 2,000 gold up on blue side.
Blue side
Which
is
is-
starting this dragon, but red side is all there. And Shen does
Yeah.
have ult for this, although Darius will be looking to
And
cancel
the
it.
Jin ult is looking to get some quick poke onto Mundo, and Mundo will fall very quickly. Everything goes over to red side.
Cancel it.
Yeah, the Shen TP came through as well. Another kill will fall. And Nautilus is now in the middle of 4 people. That was pretty rough.
It's a classic AJ performance, don't worry about it.
Well, that was more on his team dying around him.
No, it's fine.
So they will get the trade back onto Jin there, but that is the only thing blue side will get. As red side got the dragon there, they got 3 kills. Really, really good for red side.
Yeah, and Darius was just not able to cancel the back. Shen backed off not that far, actually. I feel like he was still in front of tower. And Darius, I think already had used his pull. Maybe that's why Shen felt safe TPing right in front of him. Not that that was probably a huge deal, but it did help red side win the fight.
Yeah, it's now only a 1 point, or actually only less than 1,000 gold lead now. Game's getting quite close. Although, and also, actually, the dragons are pretty even too. So it's hard to tell who's ahead right now.
It is Mountain Soul? Yeah, it looks like Mountain Map.
Yeah,
I can't
be a
see
Mountain
the
Soul.
like actual dragon that's spawning.
Yeah, I think you have to turn on like viewership settings or something. But looks like we do have a
Okay.
gank coming in from the. Oh, never mind. Jin will walk back. But in the meantime,
Orion
the
does
stun will actually
so
land
much
on
damage
Darius.
over time.
Vigar is going for the ults combo here. He will actually
Oh,
just
he
get
does
stuck in her
attack
turret
ult,
though.
It's so very far. It
Man.
does get the Darius overall,
They
but
might have just been
I think-
punished for taking the wrong person taking turret there. If Alistar was tanking,
Yeah,
that probably would have been better.
just a little. I don't think he expected the Mundo to be there, and that is a really big turnaround for blue side. What they thought was a free kill on Darius turns into a 1-for-3. And Shen cannot stay on this turret for long. It is very low, and he is decently diveable with the Nautilus.
Yeah, looks like the turret will just fall. He'll be giving it away. The Jin is coming close though, so they'll be able to catch the wave at least and not let them push anymore.
Cole shot calling.
Some more all chat coming in. Okay, dodging the blame. I don't know if that's the best thing you can do as a team
lot of
captain.
blame.
He's the team captain, so I feel like he might want to take responsibility, but that's fine. He's offloading it onto his teammates.
I mean, I don't think team captain always does the shot
Yeah,
calling.
yeah, yeah.
I never did the shot calling when I was team captain. I let the good players do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I just sat there and got
I just-
carried.
Yeah, I just mean more that he's like, oh yeah, not mine, it was my team, blame them. We do have the ult coming in from Hecarim, lands on both, gets a max range fear, and max length. And Bane will be going down.
She did last for a surprisingly long time.
now
and
Alistar
Mundo
might be caught
look to trade this.
Oh,
but
Mundo actually
I
gets
don't
pushed
think
into
it's
4
good.
people. Looks like the team is too spread. Shen's 1v2 right now. He overdived. The rest of his team is trying to figure out what to do with Mundo. And Mundo is still caught out here. He did pop the ulti. He will be able to just walk away, it looks like.
Did you catch? Oh, the Gale. Oh,
Oh, wow.
she's
Oh,
dead,
the
right?
flash combo from
Oh,
Alistar finishes her off. In the
Vagar might be
meantime,
dead here. He's taking tower.
Nautilus is quite deep. Vigar will flash?
The
Will he
heal
live?
saved him from Mundo. Mundo doesn't have ult, so he is dead here.
Yeah. Wow, really low health bars. Oh, the Shen ult will save his life. In the meantime, they look for Darius as well. They get it all. They're all so low.
It's so close. And Vayne wants
The
to go
turret
into
will
this,
fall.
but he cannot.
She only has 1.5 items. I guess it's not quite a penta angle.
It's close though. I mean, she only needs 3 shots on all of them, pretty much, except for the Jhin. Like, oh, that's got to be feeling bad for her. Still, after all of that, they got the mid tower. They got all those kills. Blue side is still up 300 gold, so very close game.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a repeat of the last game where it's like there's the gold lead's always on blue side, but there's some insane fights coming from red side. Or I should say BMM is always up gold, but the other team is always coming back with these insane fights.
Right. Dragon will be spawning in 43 seconds. Thank you, Alistair, for that.
Yeah, and very important that those players ping this so we can see what time it is.
All I can see is the gray hourglass instead of yellow.
Looks like Counter
they
might be got out here.
passed onto
This would be a really big
Orianna,
pickup, but Orianna... Oh, she will die to the Jhin. Anytime
But it looks like Vayne's chasing down Jhin. Can
Hector's
she get him?
1v2, Alistar will fall through his ult. Or actually, his ult wasn't even up, so he will fall. Here's some poke onto the Darius.
And that's big. Shen didn't have ult or TP for that fight, so...
That was like Hecarim's trying to
even
heal
though
off the
Blue Side
wave.
Uses Cowinator, they do seem to be ahead in the health bars here.
Yeah, looks like blue side has the tempo and first move onto the Drake to set it up. Instead, he will flash Q from the Nautilus, gets a kill on the Vigar. Huge coming up. Looks like Shen will be able to blast cone out, but Hecarim's now in danger. And Jin's just left alone defending under turret. Shen's right behind
It's
him.
looking like a ban Vayne angle to me, boys. I don't know. Vayne is just very strong.
Yeah, the Vayne is quite strong here.
Doesn't take much to get her rolling. 3, 3, and 6. Has a shutdown. And if they're not one-shotting her, she will be sustaining through these fights and just melting the tanks.
Yep. Once she backs, we can see how much gold she got. Or actually, we can just check gold right now. Yeah, she's at 8,000. Jin's at 7,000. She got
Or
2,000
sorry,
in inventory.
yeah.
Yeah, so she's looking to spend a lot. She's rekilling right now. We'll see what items she decides to buy, but she should be quite
She
far
can
ahead.
definitely finish with seal item. I assume like Phantom Dancer or something.
It's like the PD
Yeah.
and the boots tier 2, and the executioners come through.
And the execution, that's quite big.
Yeah, it's a
into
pretty big
hacker
buy.
appealing.
Yeah, it's mostly just the Hecarim. Not a lot of healing,
Yeah,
maybe
actually,
some Alistar healing or
I was
something.
thinking the Mundo was on the other team, so that's why I was thinking it was a big buy. But
Yeah.
still, Hecarim healing. I had to cover my ass there.
Yeah, well, Hecarim does have a lot of healing through Conqueror and his W and his Divine Sunderer, so
That's
Got
true.
a couple of sources there. And you never really even like the grasp on Shen. Shen will taunt out to stay alive, stay safe.
Looks like this Herald will crack the mid tower. It does have no health. They might actually want to get the mid tower before Herald save the HP, but they can't. I guess they couldn't get
Jhin
much of
will
a
ult,
second
looks like they're
wind
looking for
anyways.
engage. Alistar will jump in to get a 3-man knockup into the Hecarim combo. But they
The Vayne is untouched.
yeah, they put all the work on the Mundo, and Mundo is just too tanky. He doesn't even get close to dying. Meantime, Vayne is just going ham on the backline, or from the backline.
It's just a stomp. They couldn't get anything out of that. They used so much going into the front line, and Vayne is just happy to free hit everything. It doesn't matter who she's hitting. Front line, back line, she will melt it all.
That should be Baron as Vayne is heading towards it. Their main DPS. They will also get mid tower, looks like. They're going for it all. Their goal lead solidified up to 5,000 now, and will be more once they get this turret and this Baron. Hecarim might be able to go for a miracle steal. We'll see how it goes. Nah, looks like he won't be there in time. The goal lead's now solidified to 7,000 in favor of blue side, or BDD, or BMM rather.
It looks like they're poised to run away with the game again, but last game they did have the gold lead, and it did start coming back. That's why it took such a long time to close out. So we'll see if Red Side can pull out those miracle team fights that they were doing last game with the 6,000 gold down and winning them.
Yeah, it looks like this Mindo is now quite far ahead. He's 9, 3, and 5. Finished 3 items. He's going to be a big trouble for the Jin to finish, because Jin only has a lethality item following his Gale Force. Not a lot of damage to take care of that Mundo.
Yeah, and same for the Vagar. He went for the Everfrost, so he is more utility. And even though he has the infinite scaling AP, for now he will not be doing too much into the Mundo and Darius.
Yeah, but they still got a while to go. But for the Vayne and the Oriana here, they're pretty much as strong as they want to be. They're very, very far ahead, got a lot of items, and they're ready to just one-shot these fights.
I do think they're wasting time in the lane. I feel like someone should probably be bot lane, but
Yeah, it
I
looks like
suppose
they do have Darius top at least, so he'll be catching wave or pushing wave and trying to take that turret in the top lane. But there's no wave mid, so
missed Oriana ult. Unfortunate. Probably not too big though.
yeah. She does still have a Banshee's Veil as well, so she can frontline for a little bit. And the turret will fall on the top side. Some pretty slow play here. They got the Baron on the blue on BMM, so they're just trying to push, kill some waves, and get some turret pressure.
It is hard to push into a Vagar. He just sets up his cage pretty far away, and then his team is kind of free to clear the wave. But they are getting damage onto the mid tower. They probably will finish it before Baron ends. But Darius is the one doing most of the work here.
Yep. Yeah, just the Shen can't really respond to the Darius. They need at least one more person. So depending on how well these waves are synced up in the mid lane and the top lane, looks like the cannon will whittle it down.
W does get the Oriana. Banshees could be good for a Hecarim engage, but doesn't look like they can do much.
The turret will eventually fall, so Inhib is now exposed in the mid lane. Another whiffed Oriana ult, dodged by the Gale Force. Hecarim will try to engage, the Shen follow up.
This is the one shot they need. If he can land the taunt.
And Renfist will
That's
go down.
really
That could
big.
be really big. Mundo's
Oh,
now
but the Mundo is
1v3
right
under
on
4
the
people.
pin.
1v3
Oh,
under
but he
turret.
got
Hecarim might
melted.
fall out here. Hecarim will be traded. Cranky Toaster's not quite late. A double knockup from the Alistar into escorting the Nautilus right under turret. Nautilus will try to find a trade kill on Nardo as his last play, but he's already dead. And Nardo
It's
will live.
happening again. 7,000 gold down. They still find the team fight victory. They get the one shot onto Vayne with the Shen and Hecarim. Both, well, the Ghost and the Flash. Hecarim doesn't have Flash, but they managed to get everything out of Vayne, and they still kill her. They can look for the dragon here, tie it up maybe.
Yeah, it looks like Shen and Hecarim, they sacrificed their lives to find that kill on Renfist, which was really huge for the team fight. Oriana had already whiffed her ult, so she didn't have ulti that fight. Just a lot of things just fell into place, and the Mundo also decided to try to save the fight by diving 3 people under turret. And he's very tanky, but not that tanky. He's able to fall down eventually.
It looks like this is going to be close. I don't think either jungler will be here by the time this dragon falls, so...
Oh,
And
the
it-
steal comes through. Oriana's able to secure the dragon. I think she actually ulted for it.
She did ult for it. Thought Vagar would be able to do enough damage between the W and Q, but I guess Oriana ult. Too strong.
I guess so. They're up only 6,000 gold now. Or just over 6,000 actually. It's not too far off from their
Only
previous 7,000 gold lead.
6,000.
Yeah.
I mean, red team is still fighting back though at these deficits, so I guess a gold lead should matter more. But if your team fight execution is that good, then it
Yeah.
seems like red side might still have a chance. But I mean, they're down so much; it's going to take a lot more miracle fights for them to actually get anything.
Yeah.
And blue side is now at
Oh.
soul point.
Darius is able to stride breaker into the Vigar. Vigar should just die here.
Vigar is very dead here.
Darius gets the reset on his ult. He's only level 15, so it's not true reset. Shen will be condemned into a wall and followed up with a Nautilus hook. Shen's probably just dead here. Looks like his team's giving up on him.
I think the Shen taunt and the condemn like both added up to him getting into that wall.
That's really
That was
crazy
a
then.
very far distance of knockback for him to hit that wall and get
It's like
stunned there.
Hecarim will dash in to try to do some damage, but he has to use his ult to get out and pop hysterics as well.
And it's looking like this game might be over here. There is only 10 seconds till Veigar, but they'll probably get 2 inhibs and might look to keep pushing, honestly. They are still very strong. They have pretty much everything. Or, well, nope, they don't have pretty much everything. I don't know why I said that.
Nah, you're good. I think the Shen and the Hecarim, that one winning fight a couple minutes ago, that was a miracle fight, and they're gonna need another miracle to get back into this game. But I don't know if they're ever gonna get that kind of fight again.
Yeah, it seems like Vayne will be playing a little more with their team, a little safer here.
Okay, I gotta maybe gotten spoiled there from a Discord message
Oh boy.
asking for an interview. I will not reveal which team asked me to do that.
Well, at least we were spoiled that the game is over.
Yeah,
That's
but
okay.
it might also be bait. I'm not sure if it might be a meme. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens in the game. It's still going. Any team could win.
I mean, I hate to point it out, but if they're asking for an interview, then only I'll leave it. Never mind.
Yeah. So we are up to 8,000 gold ahead. So they've gotten their gold lead back off of their one little misstep this game so far. They're up still 7 turrets. So a lot of map control. It's still going to be very hard for Red side to come back, especially with their both inhibs down and the waves pushing. So they will be
Yeah, Red
playing
Side
for
just
Baron.
does not have any control. It's gonna have to be a miracle steal from Hecarim, ulting in and suiciding for the Baron. And even that doesn't really get them much.
Oriana ult will hit too. Their front line is pretty half out, pretty chunked to half on here on Red side. Hecarim will miss the ult. Could go either way. Cranky Toaster will secure the kill on the Hecarim. A flash forward from Mundo, but he's stunned in place. He's trying his best to follow through. He's stunned yet again. Low health bars, and the Baron will go over to blue side. In the meantime, minions are actually sieging the base of red side.
And it looks like it's just over for blue team. Oh, they do get the pick onto Oriana. She might just be dead here.
Oh, looks like the flash Q will follow through and land the kill. Mundo's still pretty tanky. He's able to live there. He doesn't have ult, but he somehow still lives. Bear will stopwatch the hook, but looks like he's probably
Vayne is
just dead.
here to clean it up. A little bit of mess from Oriana there, but it doesn't really matter. The Vayne is just destroying everything. As Hecarim respawns, just to be sent back to Fountain, most likely.
Looks like this
Can't
game will
even
be
get
over.
anything. Looks like a winner's interview it is.
Yeah, looks like Cownator and his team BMM, or BMM rather, is able to secure their second victory. As mbenders goes to 1-1 in their group.
A lot of trash talk in the Twitch chat here. Or at least I think it's trash talk. I can't even tell.
Yeah, we'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get an interview here.
Your
should probably-
choice.
Yeah, let's head into
Yeah, the casters thing.
yeah, or we can
Or
just,
I guess just general.
yeah, let's just do general and Gobbler Gauntlet. All right. So if the top lane interview, Mr. Cranky Toaster, is listening, feel free to come into the general chat. If your team decides you want someone else to interview as well, we should have time for 2 interviews.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, let me boost your volume. I can't hear.
Yeah, sure. Alright, we good?
Yeah. All right. What's up?
Alright, Mr. Cranky Toaster. You had 2 back-to-back pretty strong games. Your Darius was going evenish in lane, maybe losing a little bit, but your team
Yeah.
was able to still secure the victory. That's following your very strong performance on the Garen in game 1. So
Yeah,
what are your,
Garen's a
what are
very
your
easy
thoughts?
champion. Big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw the Lucian skin last season. I didn't play any ranked, and it was like I had like 2 weeks to get to gold to get the Lucian skin because I wanted it. And then I'm like, who's the most like easiest or brain damage character I could play? And I'm like, I'm playing Garen, man, and I did it in like, oh my god, 2
Right.
weeks I think, no lifing it for like 5 games a day or something. If you call that no lifing.
Yeah, the training
uh,
shows. Your Garen looked pretty nutty, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, what's up?
All
All
right.
right. So in the so what do you think? Like was the difference between game 1 and 2 just the Garen to Darius? Like Garen
Yeah.
just so much more broken, or
Definitely, yeah. I'm
okay,
just not as comfortable on Darius. Like I think Darius is more fun because you get the like 10 to execute stuff, and you only get the one execute with Garen. But
Right.
I don't play him as much, so I was not as comfortable, I'd say.
Okay, because we were seeing there was some stuff in Twitch chat about how you were taking short trades with Shen. We were wondering if you were like scared of the Hecarim or if you were just playing it safe. So that's just like you're
Yeah,
not comfortable on the champion.
I'm not a top lane main. I main Katarina and I main mid. I play top just for ranked, just Garen really, just to get the gold. But
I
come on,
like it.
I say hi to the world, mom. Come on. Okay,
Okay.
don't. I'm getting interviewed. Sorry, my sister and my mom photobombed me a lot apparently.
No,
But
that's all right. Understandable.
yeah, I went back home for Thanksgiving, so
Oh yeah.
never.
All right. So tell me how you feel about the. I noticed you took Ignite in the first game and Ghost in the second game, opting for no TP. So how do you think that went? How do you think that went, and what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, normally I take TP with Garen because I'm a big pussy, but apparently I read on Reddit that you're supposed to take Ignite instead. So yeah, I started doing that this game actually. First time taking Ignite.
Right.
Didn't really
Nice.
do anything
Nice.
in lane because I didn't get any solo kills in lane with Ignite, but I know made me a little bit more confident or something, I guess.
Yeah, the Garen game definitely went really well. Actually surprised you didn't ignite in some of those kills because you were doing quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, just not used to, I guess. I'm just used to taking the TP.
Yep.
I
So
thought, yeah, go on.
sorry, I really want to know. So in game, you don't know that you were up like 6 to 7,000 gold as a team. So like, what are the comms like when the other team's kind of coming back there? They're winning some fights. Like, how would you guys feel about that? Were you still confident that you were ahead, or were you like hesitant at what point?
I was hesitant a little bit when Tristana just went ape shit. Really, I just kept on saying to focus him because like top laners, at least Garen early didn't really have enough damage because I'm just used to playing assassins where you can just get a shit ton of mobility because I mean Katarina, and I'm just used to being able to jump on carries and stuff and nuke them. So I had to rely on my teammates to do that instead because like charging at them and getting CC'd, because you're running straight at them is not very conducive to murdering people.
Right, right.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
I
I
don't
think
know. If
that's
I
it.
played top more, I think I'd understand what to do better. So yeah, right now it's just a secondary role.
Yeah, that's it for me for questions. You got anything else you want to add?
I got nothing. That was pretty good 2-0. You guys were ahead for all of it, even though some of the fights didn't look like it. But you clutched it out. You won. You stomped.
Yeah. Cranky Toaster, nice play. Congrats on your win. Thanks for joining
Thanks.
for the interview.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of nervous. I didn't really think I'd be doing this, but it's pretty fun talking to the whole lot of 13 people on stream.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you're good. We're in the big
It's
leagues.
quite good. Yeah.
I'm famous.
All right. Yeah,
Famous.
thanks for joining us.
All right, see ya.
See you.
Have a good day.
You too. What a guy. All right.
Yeah.
I think
That
that's
was nice. He was very humble.
yeah, that's pretty much it for the stream here. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me check if is the other game still going or no? Do you know off the top of your head?
They are done. I just checked his stream.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. Well, in that case, thanks everyone for watching. That's it from us on the cast. This is the first. I don't know. The first one I've seen where two games happened at the same time, and we had a stream for both of them. So that was pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, it went well. Still, we got a decent amount of viewers. I imagine people were watching both, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or even I think a lot of times just the players are just sitting in chat, just with the game,
That's
with the
also
stream in
true,
the
yeah.
background. Yeah. So anyway, view botting, much appreciated. Don't tell Twitch I said that. All right. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you.